Welcome back, junkies and gamers alike. Today we're going to be looking at the skill Astrology and why you should be training it ASAP in Melvor Idle. This is probably going to be your go-to skill, the first one you want to train. Alright, so let's do a basic rundown of what's going on here. Right now I'm training Emiria, and you can see there's quite a few others here with us that you unlock as you level. This one's a level 60 unlock. I didn't want to get too high of a level before I made a video on this. But anyways, if we take a closer look and click study on Emiria, explore on Emiria, study is how you train it. And we can see what's going on in here. So we see the fishing symbol and the fire making symbol. That means that in this specific skill of Emiria, they're going to give us those bonuses for this specific tree, which is passive throughout the entire game, which is why it's so good to train the skill, especially early on, because it costs nothing. So when you're first starting off, you might look at the skill tree, all these skills, and be like, well, I'm gonna go instant and do woodcutting, but you should definitely do some Astrology on the side because it's free. And Astrology honestly sounds confusing, but it's actually very simple, like most things in this game, actually, thankfully. And then you can see we have the common, standard modifiers, and then down here we have the unique modifiers, which are a lot rarer and harder to get, I suppose, because it's harder to get the golden stardust. So if we want to, we can spend 30 stardust on re-rolling these if I wanted to re-roll a specific one, or we could spend 1 to re-roll everything. And as you unlock these as you get mastery in the specific skill of like Emiria, not the mastery for the skill Astrology. So since we have 54 mastery in Emiria, we unlock the second one here, and then once we hit mastery 60, we're gonna get the second one in the unique modifiers. So if we want to re-roll this, which I don't want to re-roll this, maybe I can actually show you an example in a different one because I'm actually pretty happy with that. Sorry about that. And so we are actually going to go to, I guess we'll do Terra because I don't really mind. 1% mining mastery XP, and then we can re-roll it to 1% mining XP, skill XP. So how do we get this stardust? Really simple. When you study, up here you can see the drop chances for the stardust. 1% every study for normal stardust, and then 0.2% drop for every study for golden stardust. So that's really simple. And as you can see, I'm only level 65, which I'll be honest is pretty low, but I'll also be honest that it takes a long time to train Astrology. Really, I think it's one of the slower skills in the game because it takes 3 seconds, and every 3 seconds we get like 53 XP. I just feel like it's slower, which is fine. But being at just level 65, these are all the active passive modifiers we have in our game, which is insane. And I haven't, fine-tuned this, and I haven't, looked into real deep of what's the most efficient and what I want to do. That's the good thing about this game, you don't have to do that. But these are all just the passive things going on that are always active throughout the game with Astrology. So it's really, really cool. And that's just your basic overview of Astrology, guys. So don't be scared if you see this, because you probably might be coming from RuneScape and you see all these simple things, and then you see Astrology and you're like, what's this? Super simple, super good, definitely worth training, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you junkies in the next episode. Subscribe and like for more content and guides from Melvor Idle and the like. Thank you.